G'day, it's Pete here and I'm back for Hand of the Week. So for this hand it came from a recent Congress that I was playing in, and it really highlights a way of thinking that I don't see people use too much, which is what is Declare trying to do and how do I counter that and what does that actually tell me about their hand. So this hand was just a defensive problem, but when you think about what Declare is trying to do, it really illustrates everything about the hand and what you should be focusing on and how you should try and counter them. Anyway, let's jump straight in. So here the bidding on this one went pass, 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 and it went 1 diamond on your left, pass 1 no trump, pass 2 hearts, pass 3 clubs, pass 3 no trump, or pass. Okay, so we know West has an unbalanced hand with diamonds and hearts, East has some good clubs. So for me, I just decided to lead a low spade. And dummy came down with their 19 points in their hand like this. So just sort of what we expected from this hand. And here, after my low spade lead, Declare hopped up with the ace. So first of all, what does that tell you about the hand? Okay, so a few things. Firstly, East probably has the king of spades for this sort of play. If they don't have the king of spades, then putting in the 9 or the queen is almost certainly right. So the fact that they didn't do that tells us that they have the king of spades. So we can start placing them with the king of spades straight away. What else do we know about the hand? They might have the king and the jack, but we don't know. We know they've definitely got the king. If they only had the jack of spades, they would definitely play low, so that's not a possibility. If they had none of them, they should put in the 9. So they're really marked with the king of spades, and we don't know where the jack is. Anyway, the next thing that we see them do is with this sort of holding, I don't have good diamonds. I'd sort of expect them to be playing on diamonds a fair bit, because if they've got the queen or the 10 of diamonds, that would be a good suit to set up. But instead they put the king of clubs on the table. So they don't focus on dummy's best suit here. So that A tells me they have good clubs. I've got the ace. They're leading the king out of hand, so they've almost certainly got good clubs like the queen jack or things like that. No guarantee that's what they've got, but they have good clubs and that's what they're trying to work on here. Anyway, if they're trying to set up clubs, and we know that they've got the king of spades and good clubs, they don't have that many points elsewhere. And the club suit's blocked. So what you want to do here is duck the club, because that keeps them tangled up. They'll now have to use an entry to get over to the east hand to then knock out your ace and then get back there again. So ducking this club is how you counter them setting up the club suit. Okay, and now Declare does something quite weird. They lead out the queen of hearts. This goes low and low. So what's going on here? Why would they be leading the queen of hearts? That's not a card looking at ace queen 10 fourth that you'd expect them to lead out. So what are they trying to do? So firstly, they're letting you have the king of hearts if you want it, but what they are valuing is their entries. At every step, they've flown ace of spades, they've protected their king of spades, they've unblocked the club suit and we blocked it straight back up by not taking our ace. And now they're leading the queen of hearts. So what we know is that marks them with the jack here. So what we want to do is not take our king, because they are valuing their entries really high. They're letting us have a heart trick so that they can get their entries up. They don't have enough entries on this, so that's how we should counter them. So here what we really want to do is just duck the heart. We could have had the king, but we want to duck it. And now Declare continues along this line and leads the 10. And our partner discards on this, and they play low again. So here we could take our king. If we don't take our king, we might not get our king of hearts, but they are really valuing that entry. They are seriously trying to get it. So even if we sacrifice our king of hearts, we aren't like, we're giving up this king of hearts, but they really want an entry, so let's really try and stop it. So just try and counter them. We duck again, and now Declare changes their point of view. They play a spade to the king, and they now play a diamond up. So this means they finally abandoned. They finally abandoned the club suit. They didn't play a low diamond. They put in the 9. And a diamond to the 10, we now know our partner has ace, queen, 10 of diamonds. We know that they've got nothing in hearts. So our partner at this stage, I'll open up all the cards so that you can see them. So here, East had queen, jack, 10 to 6 clubs to begin with. If we took our ace of clubs or our king of hearts at any stage, they would have the entries to set them up and take 5 club tricks, 3 spades, a heart or more. Now it is possible that we might beat it if we take it and push a diamond through, but if we continued on with spades, they would have been making this contract. But by ducking here, they actually go 2 off because our partner continues with a spade, and we knock that out. And our partner will get 2 diamonds, 2 spades, and our club trick at this stage. We've already got 1, so we'll get another 5, so we get to beat it down 2, and plus 200, where if we managed to take one of those tricks pretty early and didn't find the killing diamond switch, then they would have actually made. So if we took the ace of clubs, they are cold. They make their contract all the time. If we took the king of hearts, we can beat it 1, but we don't get our king of hearts in this hand. We duck it. We cut off their entries. They don't get that jack of hearts as an entry to set up clubs. We guarantee that they go down 2 on this hand. So this hand just really illustrates the point of thinking about what Declare is trying to do. How do we counter it? Here they want to get an entry. They're giving us a trick so they can get an entry. We refuse that trick to stop them getting that entry, and then they have to change plans, and it wasn't going to work for them. If their other plan of falling back on diamonds would have worked, such that if I had good diamond cards, maybe I have to take the king of hearts and work from there. But I knew whatever plan they'd take would fail, and here we just wanted to stop them being able to do that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this hand of the week, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.